The views and opinions expressed on this show by the hosts do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions of the guests do not reflect those of the host and the channel. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interest at heart or our own. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
boys and girls,
welcome to the greatest podcast on the planet.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yolana eti po 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 po.
And they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just hit home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can call me any day. You can call me we play. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.
Interviews are work. To be honest, well, I want to last week my comments. Interviews are work.
Comments. But you know what the fun part of the comments? They comment that I took it. I only two comments. I want to please bring Mgcini back. Pardon is not coming back.
Yeah, it's not. And you are saying we look crushed. You are so. And if they want Pardon to come back and let's do this. We are like 5.95 followers, right? Yeah.
And I go with 7K.
Yeah.
As we have 7K.
7,000 subscribers.
7,000 subscribers. And each episode from now on should have at least 200 likes.
Yeah.
And every person over there should leave a comment. The answer is I'm praying because of pardon. But other than that,
we're not even asking for money.
We're not even asking for money. Just asking for you.
TV
gang and my TV and
take
my
us to
touch
7K.
screen. You fancy yes.
Because I'm saying, if you like the podcast so much, right? If you like the podcast so much, that means you use a cheap comment, use a like, you share with someone else, right?
It's hard, right?
Pizza. I can't believe it.
Pizza. I think you end up going to bleach mtara.
Ew, why absorb akuli melanin? She's like, let me just take your melanin.
Keep it all good.
But you're healthy, Jay. You remember that? Remember that fit.
Yeah, I go fit then.
You remember that fit, bro? But that guy is fit now.
Even if you I like go shop.
Nalana one view and dancing anje.
Yeah, juice I done. Kula manje umuntu onjalo wena no right and emsiza ngempama hlafi.
Obvious and kule room avele ukuthi vele I WhatsApp group yonke vele ngani ama social mzimba akasekho.
Yeah.
So kuseli ineighborhood wathi.
Bala ama social eqinisa umzimba ba. Madoda.
Anyway.
Okay. All right, guys. I don't know, right? I don't know. We're millionaires again.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, some are now millionaires. Me, I was a millionaire sometime last year. We're back again.
Ungabona ukhona usiba eZimbabwean millionaire Kachesi. Further your studies, dog. We're $0 millionaires like 2 years ago, dog.
Actually, like,
but we don't have the money now. It's fine.
Salary that you guys can think of, like lowest. Like let's say labo osebenza khona you're an intern. Yimali ehola yana le. Imali.
You know the sad part is most of that is determined by Malika teacher.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Most because but the teacher is the lowest paid and civil servant. So maids would have are the ones that come after would teach. But their maids are earning more than teachers now.
All right.
Unfortunately.
So you'd put it maybe at $100, $150, thereabout.
Yeah, somewhere.
Fair pay. It's
For who?
around 3 clipper, though.
Yeah.
No, fair pay.
Average.
But I'm saying like
okay, so
entry
you're saying that means you're saying we made you to get three clip.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she should.
Economy lay.
Because $100 ikwane
But I want to
power.
understand something.
So ngahola umuntu mana kwane power.
But
I doubt
again,
to make diabetes.
but then again, I need to. So you
Tumele
mean to tell
power
me?
like lebangadwa.
All right, guys. You mean I'm not an economist or anything? You mean to tell me we in the past 10 or so years we've devalued the US dollar in our country?
Yes, we have. We
We
have.
devalued the US dollar.
Yes,
My guy,
I think we
US now earlier on today when Tengi Russians,
sort of
I won't
manipulated
mention
the
where.
currency. I think that's what we did.
Baby things in cook. I didn't say chicken piece in ten cook. Things in cook. A piece of chicken is for $3. And the chicken I'm gonna check ibis chile yo tekoni.
Yeah,
No one is buying it.
No,
I know maybe
It's
Gucci
dominated
feel
so
like or something, but I remember there was a time where you'd buy maybe my chips le Russian for like $1.50 or even $1.
But no, you 2 pieces was at some point $2.
Yeah.
You 2 pieces at some point was $2.
now it's what $4.50.
Yeah, I think with the tax we $4.50.
Yeah.
So you see,
Bro.
it's one of
They would
those
just
crazy
slice
things.
the cheese food depends on the pan about food no change.
So $5.
Yeah.
Cheese and then I think we're eating like $5, like 20, like so.
That's
then
really it's just
50
like
cents
when I
amount.
at by color vele party.
Maybe case.
I was buying, these burgers. Like when I tell so me, we're buying these burgers, and they were like, it was
Wednesday.
Yeah. They were like, I like change. I'm like, it's only $5. I'm giving you 20, it's like $5. So change is 15. No, we pay con $14 I change.
What?
I'm like, so you mean you take another dollar on top
It's not
of?
making sense, bro.
Yeah.
It's not
And-
making sense.
But then someone is saying to me that Zimbabwe, I think I once even said this, Zimbabwe's problems are beyond politics now. They are individual and social now.
Yeah.
We cannot even if we fix the politics without fixing the social.
No,
Yeah.
you know
Very
what happened, and it's gonna be hard to fix this country because those guys, I don't want to mention them, for the period that they've been in power, they've sort of like sebefaki culture lana ekuba selfish. Uyabona uyakubona lana
Even within
amakhampani kumbe
citizens,
team
it's
ebhora ukuthi
honest,
ngayathola management nje they just fire everyone.
Yeah.
Cause kule tendency yokuthi even wena endlini yakho like nxa kungubaba maybe uyenze enye into efane like over the years even nomfazi wakhe yavumelana but iminyaka ingahamba uzabona umfazi wakhe labantu abakho laba sebenza that funny thing. So we've been led by abantu abathanda into zamakhona khona corruption such that sonke sisinjalo ikubona umuntu kade sephuma hambe eRarare ethenga into $10 abuye lapha e-streetini and flip that thing for like 30 40. So vele ingqondo yokuba selfish ikubona even la opposition bayeflect babama they always donselana ring each other.
Actually, there's something that happened.
Yeah. We're just a bunch of selfish people ilizwe lonke.
We've named it.
And PF unfortunately at some point might not take the blame because what I'm saying so yazi ukuthi wena umuntu engadla asonhlambani madoda indaba yamadola le. If someone eats shit literal and doesn't mean now you should eat shit.
Nah, but if that person eats shit for the longest time and makes it look cool, that's how
You end up
influencing
thinking
works.
that you're stupid for not eating shit.
Exactly, yeah. So now you end up getting chopsticks, and eat it with style.
I was saying there's something that happened. I tweeted about it a few weeks ago and I told her we low engagement job posta ngipono. So imagine now I'm gonna say it here. But andu pardon ngazeko. So there's a particular chain of supermarkets and I won't mention their name. But I in the tweet that I'll reference, I buy there almost on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed about these guys, they've got a culture of not giving you back your change. So let's say you've bought something for $5 and you've bought something for $4.50 and you've got $5. They won't give you your 50 cents change back. They'll round it off. But the minute you do that, they just say, look, can we give you something for 50 cents? Just grab a chocolate or something. And I realized that no, it happens almost on a daily basis. It doesn't happen to me alone. And
a lot of people.
And it's done by almost every single till operator there. Until this guy, this friend of mine who's an economist, he works for a major accounting firm in Harare. He's like, no, my G, what they're doing, you cross-rate. RTGS, they call this someone, like supervisor of theirs. you'll start punching things, and then when you get your receipt, you pay it in US dollars, right? But when you get your receipt, there's, let's say you bought 5 items. 4 of them are gonna be in US, and then you're gonna get a separate receipt for one thing. That's an RTGS. So imagine I will be cutter every single customer like that. Someone can walk away in one day with at least $50. So it just goes back to show what we've now inherited this culture of, and I don't blame us. We're in survival mode, and like you said, abantu bahola $300, which sometimes not even enough. It's
never enough.
Rent. Fine, you've got somewhere to starve now, but so yeah, it just shows what vele that is. I'm a citizens, and now at first I used to bitch about it, bruh. I used to say no, and why can't you guys give me my change all the time? Then I realized that no, abantu laba jeki bale reality yabo yodo. That I don't know about. I don't know what bahola malini. Fine, it's not ethical what they're doing. It's actually theft technically. Yeah, but my G.
But when I look at how, especially how economy is behaving, how business people are doing, right? You realize, Guti, right now everyone wants to recover their investment as fast as possible because the situation is volatile.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, that guy with spectacles will come and say a new thing, and US dollar is gone. This is why your internet is expensive, because those guys have paid money. They bought it $5 by Diga. They want the investment back as fast as possible.
Which is why they won't regulate Starlink.
So what they'll do is they'll make sure if the actual cost of that fiber, it would cost them, you paid probably yonke investment from that, they get their money in 2 months. They were supposed to get maybe in 6 months or in 8 months. They're getting from you in 2 months. That's why internet is expensive. That's what people are doing now. Because everyone just wants their return in US dollars. Because it goes to US dollar. It's just paying other TGs. You know, people money disappeared last time. This is where we are living.
Yeah. We started off on a crazy note.
Anyway,
coming to you live.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live from Zulu Fashion House.
Yeah.
It's the month of love. Here on the ByoPodcast in 99.
Yeah.
And today, yes, as you know, it's the month of love.
We're promoting.
It's the month of love.
Yeah.
But aren't they supposed it's the month of love? Yes, it's the month of love. It's the month of love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
But mind you, who's buying? This year who's buying?
How's Mgcini? Fuck Mgcini fat. Guys, the show just started. Come on, guys.
My handcuffs.
All right. Guys, keep on to it.
All right. Cheers.
Speaking of handcuffs, one of our very own, you know him as K Breezy. As you can see, he's not here. Wafaka handcuff look here. And Mami Alice was already got to podcast.
Yeah.
First weekend chat. No visa.
Otomunyu baba khona ibizo yakazo zilikhulu. Uchonen's record is the fast. Guys, let's pick up na 17. We were missionaries.
No,
visa guys. So I'm surprised.
I don't know what he's doing, but hopefully something is happening.
Yeah.
And he's not the only one enjoying the benefits.
Low jobs, cara.
Yeah, jobs.
Same one.
I have a question. So, what job? Mandela's voice really? Like what? For a moment, I thought AI, you know?
I was thinking it's
for a
an
moment
edit,
someone
bro.
put AI and edit. No! He morphed into Mandela, bro.
Dog, can you tell it does something?
Does it mean it's
Mandela
does it mean he's going to be our president?
But also remember,
Yeah, he's gassed up now.
The reason why he ended up talking like that, especially if you read Ipu like Long Walk to Freedom, Wakula is a jail. I think Laba Bamfaka Kona for most of those 27 years. It was a place really moisture cool. So what a Puma, he was sick, he had water in his lungs or something, I'm not sure, somewhere there. So it affected his speech. He naturally he was a good speaker. That guy was a lawyer, bro. That guy was a trial lawyer, man.
No.
Hey, Abon.
The responsibility.
Manjupuri, 2 minutes inside.
2 minutes inside.
Say Puma say icon.
Hey, the icon. Everyone will want to greet an icon. I'm like,
like,
whoa.
Okay.
This guy is acting brand new, bro.
So you're gonna have a Sikhala fellowship, what a program in America. What's going to happen?
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't want to imagine what he was feeling inside and how he's feeling. I was like, being inside, bro. Like everything's taken away from you.
Yeah.
Like yonke into, bro. Like all phone, all TikTok, all nicks, bro.
Like, also, his warriors TikTok.
No, I'm just saying all nicks. Yeah, you're closed off from the world.
Well, like TikTok.
And we don't even know, knowing the regime, we don't even know it treatment like inside.
Yeah, true.
Right? So and now
I understand he fell ill.
Yeah.
Yes.
A couple of times. Yeah. And now he's out, bro. Ebusuku. They didn't want people to see their heroes. Right? And I'm wondering, emotionally, how is he, bro?
Yeah.
That could be happening in his head now.
Yeah.
Yes, he's out, but his mind out, or is he still in there?
I think they should have given that guy just some time to rest.
I think the journalists and I think the family and everyone should have just closed him off.
Manje, the night he was released, and what's that guy? The mayor's son, Doug Coltart. Very remember as a phone
It wasn't Doug. But
No,
but that was one of his lawyers. Wasn't Doug involved with Carrie?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but
remember, I go Twitter on 11, 12 at Job's Gada's house. Hey, bro,
go home, man.
Go home. They were happy, bro.
Someone outside.
But I feel that at some point, I think he needs to leave the country. Get some psychological help because that's a lot.
On that note, like hypothetically, let's say any of us stop as a chill and then you guys get released. What's the first thing you're going to do?
Actually, to be honest, it's quite, I'm bathing. I'm sleeping after that, bro.
And I'm closing off everyone.
Yeah, I just need to be my family.
Because overwhelming.
What am I doing on Twitter, bro? Don't give me my phone. I just want to bath and sleep.
Yeah, remember his son, or I think his son or daughter passed his exam. You get it? Yeah. So you need to get hold of all that.
Yeah. Take that all in.
This happening in here, take that all in. But journalists and political activists.
Journalists are on him big time.
But there's something that he said that struck me a bit. I've got mixed feelings about it.
Yeah.
So it's that whole. It was two things actually. It was the whole icon statement, and I felt like, lapana abanda is being pressure. So those are the kind of things that you can think, but you don't say them out loud because you don't know how people are going to take that. But the other thing that he said, abanda the same. I think it was probably yesterday. They asked him, Uguti, how do you feel about the infighting that's going on within the party right now? And the guy was like, I'm not listening again. Abantu laba, when I was incarcerated, they did nothing for me. But then I realized that abantu abaningi, a lot of people that fought for him on Twitter, felt like, no, this guy, remember, lawyer's port. How can you say we did nothing for him when we were staging a protest, lama demos, land? But there were two sides to it. I remember sometime last year, I was speaking to a guy. He's a member of the CCC, a very close friend of mine. I won't mention his name.
And you're not going to mention a lot of things.
Yeah. But so I'm like, my guy. But remember, he's been in jail for a while, and you guys have got the influence to actually take him out. They're like, well, it seems like he's not needed outside. And this is what this guy told me. He's like, no, job is there because we need him there. Yeah. Oh. It's not a mistake that he's in jail. It almost was like a power thing without accusing anyone of anything. What he implied, actually, didn't he said this verbatim. He was like, look, remember, he was getting a bit too big, too fast. It was kind of intimidating, leadership yet. So his incarceration may not have been orchestrated by us, but it certainly was in our favor, or at least in the favor of
someone.
Nelson Chamisa. So I feel like Engara job is justified,
Very wild, yeah.
but is going towards the wrong people. He mustn't be criticizing members of the Triple C. He can criticize the leadership.
I feel like they did something though.
No, but in Zimbabwe, I have a question. Like that, I think that as maybe we're trying to. We're in a country where you need to apply for a demonstration. Yeah. Like we're in a country where you want to demonstrate what is fune pumechere.
Yeah.
You have to write an application and you don't get the application.
Yeah.
We're going through elections and people are not being given rights to do their rallies.
Yeah.
Now, do you think they're going to give them right to protest? Like that, people need to understand there's so much that you can do.
There's a system that's been created to make sure you don't do these things.
So you don't know whether they came or didn't. Last time the NC guy in Chamisa went to see him to jail.
But also not.
No, but this
so
is the
that
country.
I'm not buying that story.
No, all I'm saying is,
He went there.
He went there. But all I'm saying, exactly. But so, how do you want that person to do something for you?
Next week, I'm going to try to find a way to
Because at the end of the day, for me, I feel like people want things to be done, but we all know they can't be done.
Yeah, that's
like we all know nothing can be done.
Yeah,
like we all know that. Speaking on Chamisa, he resigned. He's gone.
And to be honest, in his position, I would have done the exact same thing, bro.
I was like, what took you so long?
Yeah.
The first run of my call backs I would have left immediately.
But that's what I was saying.
I would have left.
That's what I was saying. Uti, abantu Jake we need about 2/3 lana. Artisans benefit for the next 5 years in terms of lawmaking and retracting. Anti people.
What's left to
But
fight?
you guys would rather put your egos first. Look, I know what ngono right is. Don't sell an song like Pagelama.
Do you know what they need? Do you know? I'm not a political analyst. Right? I'm not a political analyst.
That's so childish. Very
I'm not a political analyst, but we have views, right?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. This is what I feel. I feel they should have been done. The first run of Ama recalls Lawa, you were supposed to resign the party as an individual, not the position of MP. As I was saying, I'm no longer a member of CCC. Each and every MP was saying, I'm no longer a member of CCC. Why? It then says, that means everyone is made a recall. You can still go and contest as an independent or as a new party altogether. That was a clear path. But I'm actually realizing now that when Chamisa said he was surrounded by a lot of, I'm seeing it now. I'm really seeing it now because if they were standing by the president, you said that they are not with Chabang. It's true that they were supposed to leave. It's true that they were supposed to leave.
However, my dude,
I think.
That's a valid, you know what, chances are, I actually believe everything that you've just said. But the thing is, I feel like our duty as a people, as a voting people, is we must be results-based. You know, this guy is got an excuse for everything. You know, it's like Maichi, when your predecessor was there, excuse, bro. You said that it happened or it didn't happen. It wasn't, okay, let me explain this. Maichi, those guys have been infiltrated, bro, but those guys kept on fighting back. You know what I mean? I feel like the guy he didn't have the killer instinct in him.
But he's the one who started the party.
I know. And the point that I'm getting at.
So low problem but no, when I actually really legally constitution MTC so it's just a lot of things.
And the point that I'm making is that at the foundation of everything, and these are two different men, sorry.
Yeah.
Utwangirai, when you started that thing, he was why only do man? I'm a union, bro. Trade unions.
Yeah.
Right. It wasn't even about a political party. It was like workers. Are these
he
people?
Had the people, yeah.
Exactly. That's the man,
yeah.
the people at the core. This guy, if I'm not mistaken, his kids are learning at St. John's, bro. He's been okay the entire time.
He was a student activist at the same time.
Exactly. When I look at him, he doesn't have that hunger. You know, Utwangira at least is like, you know what, I kind of feel their pain. Abandulab. What they're experiencing, I am experiencing as well.
But
and no one else must experience
really.
that.
It's not like they went to
I'm
just saying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not just saying I'm going to any other school, right?
Yeah, I know. But
I feel the problem is like we want to compare. We want to. It's like now, so we can't. These are two different people with two different ideologies. I understood what NC wanted to do. NC wanted his own lieutenants, which is the right thing. You get into power, you need to have your own lieutenants. Mina, if I was him, I would have said, Dada BT, Dada Bushman. You guys are it to what me know, but you guys we get in. We'll give you permanent secretary positions, or we'll give you some principal, some boards. You sit in some boards with something. Yeah. But in the running of the party, that's why. Do you wanna know why? Because he needs his own lieutenants, his own people.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why is the Sugre now? BT comes out and says, "I'm still the vice president of CCC." BT was quite all along.
Yeah, he said he wrote it.
Now
he's not part of anything. Yeah.
Now that's when you say, maybe. It was also a problem to Changre at some point, you know that?
Yes.
It was also a problem to Changre at some point. Washman was also a problem to Changre at some point. So clearly,
but, anyway,
at this point, as far as the spokesperson Bani, we don't even know who the SG is. Bro,
my conclusion is we haven't suffered enough. I think I feel to a point where we can put our egos aside. Because when 1980, it's not like Nkomo was Mkabe's friend, bro. No, man. But they were like, let's do this. And they
those guys separated. You know those guys separated. So, there was one party Zap.
Yeah.
Stolo wapuma wathi senze zanu yang ngala bomgaba wahamba. Lo mgaba waphuma la khona ngala wathi athi senze zanu PF nga.
Yeah.
You get it?
But at the end of the day,
all of it are like, no, the common enemy.
They knew their common enemy.
Yeah.
So before you get to that point, ngoma ndio. Anyway.
but
anyway,
before you close
we've dwelled too much on this one.
That, formation of a new party, is it worth it? Will you like
that's what tired, bro.
Dog, Mina, right now, I'm gonna try and mute really everything politics related. Maybe until maybe 2028 when it's now built up to the elections, I'll just check and see who's with my worthless vote.
Nah, for comedy.
But otherwise, for now, I don't see where things are going.
You know that thing with you, you phrase, I got to cut in it. The guy things are going bad. Sometimes
that's another thing that I wanted to tweet, but then I kept it.
Like we are human, we can understand.
To a certain extent, we need to hold him accountable. Like for wasting his Katsaban, he knew his house was not in order. But then he kept on saying, "Hey, victory!" Like, bro,
so I think
you know your house is not in order.
People just want like to say,
"You're not supposed to
guys,
push
I'm
up
sorry,
like
I'm sorry it didn't work out the way. I'm sorry it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out." I think people will accept that to say, I don't know what guys got in it.
Oh, yeah, na vele ngawa nje waphuma company uqalise no wathi, "Hayi, abantu abanje but don't say direction echiyene." Before even the elections, because they knew this. Kwamele enhle khulu umda guys, kulabantu abangani bafuba amasela out la. Sasihle sibekwazi. Yabo, kuhle kubonakala iplan. Ayikho into nathule yenza ngani umuntu bambini enzani konke
right. Yazi lapha engabona khona ulaba zokuchile. If you see yourself on Twitter, you now look like you're antagonizing people more than Nick Mangwana. Nick Mangwana abantu abamthandi ku Twitter, bro. But each time
competition.
He had competition now. Each time NC was tweeting, God is in it. Ngesaturday I post to happy Sabbath, bro. Someone will be like, bro, just keep quiet. For no more comments are too.
For me, I think as good thing. Me, I think I want to abuse Bible most of the time. I think.
Of course, yeah, that's true.
There's this meme I took on recently. There are some Christians who are probably going to tell David to pray for Goliath and not kill him. Unkulunkulu, bro, was a man of actions, bro.
Yeah.
You know, keep your hands. There was always war. God was always at war with these guys. So I feel like NC should have gone to war. Not literally, but you should have moved himself to do something.
Yeah. I also feel like they should have. My cases got jobs cut by 10 from one big position. Like about trying to push about red card. That way it also even paints a better picture of how things are going, even to the international community. Because when Uzambe states if you go to bas slupa, all right, banga abantu bena basejele kathi yes. One. like doesn't hold
Yeah,
water.
when remember the Zana is Mtwagazi.
So yeah.
Zana's land.
Yeah, I think you push njengaliana sometimes.
But energy,
Yeah.
I think they've sometimes they've a wrong vision, but it drive yabo.
Bale energy ufana lo muntu omende eceleni like uyakule glue le page. Lebo but put this car.
Ayiko wrong.
They'll probably hate me for this.
But the thing is,
If vision yabo ingani lahlekile a bit, but it drive yabo, bro.
You
You stand for it.
labana abantu bahamba ko Pick n Pay bevale yabona ngabantu aba action or like bahamba ko Pick n Pay sifuna kutshintsha la
Do you know
Baba ukuthi kanje sibangaka.
when there's a court
Mbabambe
case,
ayi-court
do
futhi.
you realize when there's a
Yeah,
court
when
case?
there's a court case.
Kuyavalwa
they
police.
shut down.
Bavalanda
Ipower yona
bangu-10.
leyo.
Bavalanda bangu-10.
kumele kube
Oh,
njalo like
Yeah,
eh.
when
apply.
Mtwagazi guy is
They
on
don't
trial,
apply.
people don't know this actually.
Kumele
but
ukuthi umthule
they actually shut down
announce-
Yeah.
ama streets.
umuntu lenga-announce
Ama
i-tax
police.
la zihambe zigcwale zamayele eparliament zidawula like yabo kube lokuyi-uncertain kona
Umdala lwana wezapho lwana. Ngiqiniso.
But there's a politician, right? Who's in parliament right now.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him. I'm like, I saw Lapana. He's like, probably is reading I'm like, and yet you are the opposition. Anyway, guys, speaking of leaving, also, Klopp is going.
hey,
uclub to abo ni-gap ngoba bachiyana lo mkomana nge-2 days
It was coming.
Usufunakala ngale.
It was coming. It was coming, though.
Yeah.
uclub kodwa ama-results so asambize nini
Yeah.
It
But
was-
it just shows
it was
that
coming.
a good leader knows when to step down. What in Obama, what you must quit when your poll
ratings are still
numbers
high, yeah.
are up. Yeah.
That's what Trevor Noah did. So much that they had to bring back the guy who left and gave him the job.
Oh yeah, Ulokuzen, good
oh
day
he's the one who's back now
He's back. He's only back for a certain. Not almost. There's parts where he's coming in, but he's gonna be the worst for
yeah because
He's
I'm
back
sure the
again.
ratings went down
Yeah, so they had to bring him back
But
again.
although, man, fine, we get that, right? But I've always thought that the Daily Show has a good team, man. Those
It has.
guys have got great writers, like the best comedy writers in the world. And besides Trevor Noah, there's actually people on that show that could be more popular than him. Abantu zakhula sibabukela kuma-movie, man. There's really funny.
No,
there
even those
was
guys.
no reason why.
Even those guys were kind of like reporters.
Yes, exactly.
Those guys should have been given a shot.
Amaskits lawa namdala, man.
Yeah, they should be given the opportunity.
But no, mna ndilethembe ukuthi Daily Show izaba.
lapha
anyway,
sesimise stories
Liverpool
Sesibuyela
fans.
manje lapha
Sesibuyela.
kulo.
Liverpool fans are going
for
back
context saying,
to
for
their
those that don't
losing
know
Sengikhula
Klopp.
mina ngibukele.
to their losing streaks.
Me
Sebaza
personally,
lose
ngikwanile mina
So
ngibukele.
for those that don't know, and Klopp is a Liverpool football club manager that is based in England. So in layman's terms, it's like uchomlo coach Islanders gates or manager Islanders. The point I guys my anyway. I think Sencha Pants after this season they appearing.
But he's achieved though. He's won them the
Yeah,
league. He's won them the Champions League. So
keep it dry space
so he's done his part.
But imagine now the thing is next season.
now he gave
No, but he
them
gave a
enough
grace
time.
period time.
He gave
He gave
them
enough time
to
for them to look for someone who can then come.
Guys, what's Alex wahamba? What do you mean you think
No, sir, Alex Wahama, but there was no continuity there. So as one, but keep CEO of Microsoft, and basically replace the CEO of Amsiamo. That's what they did in Las Vegas and in Moyes. That's what they did. What did Amsiamo Mafala replace the CEO? Come on. They keep team go with
CEO Msimbot
They keep Apple, you know, like serious, bro. That's what they did with Manchester. That's what man. But low, at least one nigga grace period, you know.
But
Them honor someone.
but how they're gonna handle the situation
Even the players also.
But some players are leaving. Like for instance,
Yeah.
Mo Salah is going. There's
They
a
need
chance
to
that he might
leave.
go.
Do you know why they need to leave?
Yeah.
Because there's a new culture coming. And here they've been embedding a culture coming. That club so much. That goes super. So they need to leave. So the new guy comes in with his own new way of thinking, with his own new way of doing things. It is Manchester is suffering because they lost their culture also. Manchester never bought stars.
But
They
I
created
think-
stars.
they shouldn't get umuntu ongano high profile. They should
True.
just get an average nje coach oyenza ama results.
Even a Tuchel, you know, that guy.
But
Hey,
guys,
yeah, but
Nanzavuma uphela ngoba ngikwazi.
Umbukela and say like
bro,
sports,
yeah,
like
yeah.
any sports, like tell us.
I
Wrestling.
watched basketball.
What will wrestling? What will Royal Rumble this past weekend?
I wrestling I'm cool.
So that was a good thing. I'm okay.
Well, the funny thing is too, time and I'm living.
But funny enough, I'm a time at wrestling.
Yeah. No, the thing is, you know what? The reason why timers like wrestling, at that time wrestling was real.
Oh, it's about okay, about the rock, and the Stone Cold.
It's still people still get injured.
Yeah, no, people do the things and they rehearse I'm a moves that they're gonna do, but then things happen.
Yeah, you make a mistake.
Like you make a mistake, want to some covers even against super kings even.
Yeah, no, I watch basketball, I watch rugby, Formula 1 once in a while.
Formula 1.
Louis Ferrari next year. Because I was with him from McLaren.
Red Bull. So
I was with him from
that's what I'm
McLaren.
saying, bro.
I was with him from McLaren, so.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, you know this when you see that I'm a baddies, I'm sports, someone's having an argument today. So how Lewis Hamilton is leaving. He's leaving Mercedes. Like, no, he's not leaving Mercedes, he's leaving McLaren.
Well.
Yeah, it's McLaren Mercedes. So.
I feel
exactly.
So are they gonna take those cars or the nigga?
My team personal and
I think they need to give him
my bet is on the man.
So my question
I
is,
think abamniki motors awina lazana nambe sifake gallery yakhe.
Yeah.
Like abamniki motors awina ngazo.
No. I'm saying like he had like exclusive Maybach angaphumanga.
No, my question.
They are his.
No, I'm sure I would imagine I'd imagine he gets to keep those cars.
I have a question, and all right, in this case, Lewis Hamilton was driving Mercedes, and then he goes to a city Ferrari.
Yeah. He's going to Ferrari.
Okay. Oh, all right, fine. He's going to Ferrari. And then the city, if Ferrari was losing this whole time, and then Lewis Hamilton has moved to Ferrari, Ferrari starts winning. So is it the driver or the car?
But it's both. It's both.
All right.
Mercedes is failing because of new regulations.
Yeah.
In the design and what was the motor, and Red Bull was well advanced in that direction. In the new designing of the motor, that's why. But I felt,
what I was saying.
This sounds wrong, but I felt racism was killing him. I felt like Mercedes at some point, Mercedes was working in Cohost whoever to make sure it doesn't beat Shoemaker's record.
CI Magaro, sha.
So Labangasi is the person. So Labangasi is the person. Let me bring it closer to home, man. Fine. Le Honda Fit, le 1 Series BMW, and it's Lewis Hamilton be drive E1 Series BMW, and then if he moves to Honda Fit, so does that mean that Honda Fit can beat E1 Series BMW?
First of all, let's look at this. E1 Series BMW is a 1.6.
Okay, no, let's say Honda Fit is tuned.
Like 1.6. So he's the driver. But however, this is now my more comprehensive. It's not as simple as saying it's just the driver. I feel like, again, I'll agree, it's a mixture. We're now in an age and where like a lot of stuff, like we're a technical team that sits down and designs these cars. Fuel consumption, aerodynamics, even the temperature of the tire. Such that all he has to do, fine, he's a very skilled driver, but all he has to do is take a few laps, testing the car, and then go and win a race. But I'm saying there was once a time in Formula 1, my dude, where it was the driver. Yes, Ayrton Senna. The last guy is probably Schumacher. Schumacher that guy will sign off.
Yeah, but you're who's available these days before his season. This is why Mercedes will be exhaustive budget.
Exactly. To show you that it's a mixture.
So very
over the past few years, it's been the position 1, 2, 3. It's been rotating.
Exactly.
It's not just one person at a time. You know. So it's now a matter of like, fine, all of us may be equally good drivers, but on this particular day, what matters is who has a better car.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what I was saying is, sengahamba ngala iwina libe selicanti is a good driver but no
Yeah,
ngaqala isizini entsha so
Yeah.
uzachothi Ferrari hle yastarta
Ferrari is a better
driver
car than
yahle
Ferrari proved last season
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they're a better
Yes,
car.
than
That they're a better
McLaren,
car than Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
That they proved it. Oh, they have a better car, right? So I feel Mercedes somehow. I think racism was causing Lewis Hamilton not to win his 8th title. Why?
because he was about to top
Because of top Michael. And remember that season when we were supposed to win, what happened? They changed the rules on the last lap.
Yeah.
On the last lap, they changed the rules. Somebody didn't even attend the award ceremony. I was so pissed like that. And then next year, I changed my rules about this motor. Mercedes is failing. And he's not winning. Because when he wins that one, he's above Schumacher. He becomes the greatest of all time. And what color is his skin?
Yeah. On that note, gentlemen, I feel like we're getting to a point where the world is becoming racist again.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
If you look at indlela ezihamba like even in things of social justice, man, wrong is not wrong anymore. It's now all right. The person who perpetrated this crime, what color was he? Ngakubona entweni lana Israel and what's the other one? Palestine. Jews are not white people, but they are white adjacent, such that baning ama-Jews elokuzeni in the States and so on. Like naturally, as a white capitalist, you're probably gonna take the side of a Jew. So angazi man.
Exactly, I hate the way they were
look at-
pulling
when you
out
look
their
at
companies from SA
Yeah.
But I have a question though.
because of
South Africa took the stance of taking Israel to court. Why didn't they do the same with Russia?
the friends.
Why didn't they do? Because I feel, in South Africa, I think South Africa, unaona ukuthi manje da check unahamba check support unahamba.
Singemva kwakho.
Singemva kwakho.
Right.
India and South Africa.
Hamba
You know, that whole
mkhombisi
BRICS community. That whole BRICS community. That whole BRICS community.
Yeah.
Listen, in the South Africa doesn't sit in the UN Security Council. But
Yeah,
China
but
sits there.
vele we just live in a world elama double standards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uvuyi ngumngani wami ngathi ngihamba la yenze inye into messed up. I'll just look but remember maybe imkhuze mimi
Yeah.
but
Someone else does
Maforty
it.
ngazotsho mama ngayenza the same thing.
Exactly.
Ngiyabhala ama paragraph nguya ngiyenze. Yeah. So
And
the
now
world
I
we live in.
won't lie. This is even we are perpetrators of that. Ulo munye umuntu ngazithulela kuphela but unye umngane a friend of the shows even. You know, she's been going off a lot on social media. You know, but nxa ukuthi ngenye yethu.
we just
Chia konoko. Sesikutshela manje chia konoko.
I don't even think she watches the podcast anymore. But I'm just saying, and so all of us are guilty of double standards.
yeah. All of us.
But anyway.
South Africa took Israel to court because like South Africa is a pawn, I think. It's a pawn and you know what? They were talking about issues, MTN being linked to whatever. There's a whole lot of things happening in South Africa.
Yeah.
But anyway, good thing for South Africa, they qualified.
Hey,
Afcon.
I bought a food.
Afcon. It's very entertaining.
But I saw a tweet from someone saying Guti, Afcon is actually not even about winning. It's about beating your opponent. Yeah, like
It's like beating your ops or watching your ops getting
exactly.
Yakwazi as Algeria za celebrate njani Morocco izidliwe khona bazingamakhelwa
as Minten Kazan, like all the European players are not like doing well to Afcon. Look at what it's like.
Ngaba usebenza imithi bra abala mithi yakho.
Hi. So don't even meet and look at what it's like. Angazi che turn back to factory settings. Look at what we can't very outside China in there.
No, it's not that. You know what? There are two individuals when it comes to football. Two individuals. I feel can excel individually. I feel individual. Messi or Ronaldo.
Whether they're playing club
or international. As an individual, they excel. But now these other players, they're coming from systems.
Yeah.
And then when they come to the national team, people are believing because Liverpool Egypt. No, Egypt chemistry. Football is a science, bro. Right? So national team, supply. Imagine Holland.
Haaland. A country nyake. Akala supply De Bruyne bra. International country gaming. Maybe qualify. Because akala supply man. Not De Bruyne. So those are factors but now am Cape Verde. Like them I think the underdog of all underdogs there. Cape Verde.
Yeah.
Right? Then how much Dana we're going to war. We have nothing to lose. That's what they are. They have nothing to lose.
I was actually doing some research right now. The reason why, I want to tell you guys something, the reason why I don't watch football, and I feel like it's Sportless and it's got too many people that are either stars or trying to be stars. I was just doing some research right now, something that I saw last week. If you guys remember this guy called Dennis Rodman. That guy had no talent for shit, bro. That guy actually started playing basketball in his 20s. People actually know that. You could have guys that won't eat basketball. But that guy knew his role, bro. Remember, I love my baskets. But this guy played a game and he had 49 rebounds. It's never been done before. You know, why I was saying, I'm not gonna go for the basket, bro. My thing is just to get the ball, feed it to someone. And that's how he got into the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? But Eporin, I've always felt like, hey, bro. Like,
but remember, Lana, she is superstar. Rodman, she is
superstar. Super, but that guy had no talent.
I'm a superstar. But you have to understand your role.
That guy was a superstar.
In any sport, though.
No, but
you need to understand your role.
I'm a Rose. Like that, guys. I don't know. I'm not here to like score. I'm here to fit and then especially anyone can score. That's the thing. This day
exactly. So that's, if you notice the sports that I like, and it's sports like whereby no matter how much you try, your role, your particular position that you play won't make you anything more than what you are. You know, in rugby, if you're a lock, you're a lock. If you're a prop, you're a prop. If you're a winger, you're a
But
winger.
in rugby, you can see what anyone can also, if the opportunity comes, you can score a try.
Yeah.
Even a flank can come off of the rack and take the post to the ball.
But if I'm a big guy, someone feeds me the ball. My job is not to is not to sidestep, it's to gain ground.
Unfortunately, in soccer now, assist. Everyone wants an assist.
Even passing accuracy.
But you remember, in Scotland, Claude Makalele, Labo Sidorf, and even the great Paul Scholes. He knew his role. Paul Scholes would get a red card for the team for things to move in the team. People knew people knew that.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is that Afcon, I always feel like Afcon is entertaining because like some of the weirdest things will happen. Like last time Afcon does that ref who was stopping game at 88 minutes City game sipeli. That's how I was checking and stuff like that. Even a extra time, I figure 10 minutes, any figure 15 minutes.
That's new. But now, what's been your take on Afcon, guys? What's been your take on Afcon?
I mean, as someone has been watching it almost every day, and I feel like now I know why. I understand why European leagues and European stuff don't take it serious, because when I say, I don't know, it's like even that I see 30 serious. I want like the rules and the way things are done. It's like substandard. I'm not saying we're not, Africa is not capable of voting its own tournament. No, it is, but I want like the Euros and Afcon. There's a difference. You can tell Euros and professional. Afcon, no my yins again. It put me with what, and I'm not trying to
this
take it down.
This time around is better though.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come on.
I don't want to tell you the Alami problem, but continue.
Yeah. So these guys are good.
But anyway, as I was saying, and despite everything else, that thing is very entertaining, yes. Because Ipora is very stressful. Like for someone watches, like Ipora can be very stressful.
No, I was watching for the beautiful women that I was seeing. No, I was watching Afcon for the beautiful women. Continue.
Oh yeah, there's a moment that happened. I'm not sure if you saw it. I'm tweet. That guy was making on a chick.
Was he making on a chick?
No, he was. Because today, he apologized to his wife.
I think it's a story. Yes, the small house. What's around TV? What's around TV? This one has a cameras can hear.
You can sit Afcon in the entertainment. You can sit Afcon entertainment. For instance, I'll give you even the smallest. First of examples, Europe ngabe ngene ground in ama suit landa nama chicks be walk away papa is a crat and the simple stuff. Afcon bangena begida nje besuke ebhasini bebesha ama-war cry bebesha ama-dance. No, I'm not saying it's considered. It's entertaining. It's entertaining, Jay. Mucha vez coisa vele shayingo. Imagine Jay. What is me?
But babechayela ukuzeni.
Ayizibaba ngani khona ngani behlala ingoma ekorela lana. Continue.
Akurabantu babengena ngegwitsho. Ever seen white people? I'm talking about the South African guys. You know those toy freedom fighter. Yeah, you know they had Africans all singing those songs.
If Bafana, the celebration was this Komoto dance.
That. And when you use Komodo as a join ANC.
Money feature. Komoto yalu cherry.
Just Komodo is actually got many features. Yalu cherry. Yeah, it's quite
things are changing.
Where now? Stock price. It's going up.
It's the same.
What's your take on Afcon?
I feel like there's a bit of improvement. So VAR or like things like that. It's going somewhere, guys. Considering Guti Africa is always behind on everything. They're taking it somewhere.
Number.
And okunye lako futhi yes, ngathi ayikho serious iko bengascarve, but truth is those guys don't care about us.
Yes, that's true.
Bona into zabo, they always try to package them in such a way ukuthi sibathathe serious. Awula into special nge-Euro dog, but bona nxa yenza Euro kuyaba lama international break benzeni bavale le league yabo, but nxa kuyi Afcon ezothiwa iMan City yadlala ngo4 ngapha usala la yadlala ngapha yena umile bengale like very
like how Onana played for Manchester United to fly and they were missing a match and stuff.
But shockingly, you'll be shocked. Ngabona ama views. People have been watching more of Afcon than.
But iqiniso ukuthi even labo Sky labantu kuyothiwa this video is not available in your location. Babe qhwebe bezipostile into zabo ngale khona kusenze Afcon.
Yeah, true.
So into ezinjalo zona ukuthi the West vele always try ukuthi ba package izinto zabo is more superior because bayakwazi bengasinike attention equal.
Yeah.
Even le mali singasuka kibi kuye ngaba la into ezinjalo.
If you notice how when a black player does something or is involved in something, all of a sudden that video is available in your location.
Yeah.
Like it's now available in your location. But when a white player does something, the video is not available in your location. You're right, racism is coming back.
Yeah, it is.
You're right, racism.
I mean, they will hide behind algorithms and locations and so on. But I feel like it's just it becomes a race thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of algorithms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Porn is finding its way on X. Like, bro, I don't know. Porn is now available like on X. Like people don't even.
It's always been there, bro.
But it's been hidden.
It's now like.
I remember even the guy, the owner himself, what post the picture in and mama's Facebook. Alone.
Look at check out right.
Yeah, no, X is now a parental guidance.
Do you know what it's like? It's not like I want to ababukeli porn. So come video kamgabe and darisana pamazizo aba. Diana singa de bakas.
Exactly.
Yabona. Abantu abaningi and angifuni ukuthi sonke zebuke, but I'll just say other people, members of our audience and
like content of the adult variety.
But it's one of those things that you keep it to yourself, man. You don't want it obvious. You know, it's like I mean, I wouldn't know, but it's like uyenza ama OG or you know, or uyenza cocaine or something and mele kuchaze wena kuphela. We don't have to, it mustn't be in everyone's face.
Yeah.
So porn on Twitter has always been there. But there's something about the algorithm and that just pushes it out a bit more, right? Because it's now in two ways. And there's all I'm a content creator.
That's for porn.
Yeah. That are now deliberately
clickbaiting
us.
Not even I'm content like the usual guys, for instance, Chris Excel. Saying
yeah.
With the comment I get if you don't
post this video
in
what kind of have you seen this video?
It's Tuesday today. What I send you answers and
who has seen this video?
Which one?
That guy was a bit classy about it. You know. I saw my video. I saw porn. At most, I
into enzakalayo ukuthi i-Twitter now pays. So kufana YouTube like ama content creators get paid.
Yeah.
And nxa wakwananzelela igenge yaqalisa ukubukela i-Twitter porn sukusaya udala. I-video leyana ebile 10 million views. Le one like. So ama-creators were just lazy ukuthi baqhubeke be-creator like into ezingage abantu. And they'll just start pushing porn because they know. Yena kayipost. Uyapoma ukufaka into efana like to bait people to ukuthi omnye reply ngephone la. Then yena comments amaningi i-Twitter yakhe phezulu ngale ecleaning ngelaphona izamtholela revenue le traction eningi. So indaba naleyana ukuthi people just want, that's why even abantu sebethatha lama picture lana AI besenza fake news. They just want
like that Taylor
they just want to be they want to be rewarded kuphela ngemali ama views. Because iyabhadala sibile ne Twitter pays quite a lot. So
but the thing is
but mina into engakutshela ngayo, if you mean I've cleaned my time akusela porn this time. You know what you do, kebe kule accounts especially my followers akho about maybe amaluchwana maybe 10 kuya ku 20, you just check there because i-Twitter iyakutshengisa into elikwe ngumuntu onomfollower noma i-source ungayifollow. So you just check those kinds of people over mute or block. Nxa kumbonti lo Vuyi chome yama so block ngizam mute. So with time we clean the timeline yakho because bayivaluchana mina kimi ku timeline yami imembers as retreat porn maybe zebe zi10 kuphela ngazi trace zonke.
Imagine uthanda porn to the extent of retweeting.
I-retweet le like iyaphuma kuma followers akho.
So I feel like
you just mute those guys then you can
Udala people in class, you know what they would do? They would create a ghost account.
Or you just bookmark the porn. Don't like it. Can you was
So it's very near my tactics. Just bookmark
$1 million worth of game.
Guys, can you stop for a moment? Guys, I don't know what I'm club.
Now,
we need this money.
On that note, we are appealing to people that would like to bless the podcast. Not in Mtandazo, but even financial. Equipment le iyadura yona le libona inje, so is keep us ibal. So we'd like anything to show your support.
Yeah, just become members. Just become members.
We see our analytics. We know who watches from.
Join our membership, man. Join our membership. Like the
at the very
episodes.
least, what's more important actually than your monetary support? Just like the thing, man.
Comment.
Comment.
Share.
Don't be ashamed of the fact that you watch this podcast. It's cool. They're a cool kid.
Our next sponsor could be on your
timeline. We're the amount of love, right? And if you love the podcast, that means every episode, get at least 5 people to watch it, to like and to comment.
Every Sabbath, you guys must bring someone. Lani, bring every Monday, bring someone into.
Turn to your name and tell them not just to watch, to like and comment. If they don't like the content, they part of guys' content and if they like the content, we need their engagement. No, but we need the engagement.
Tell us. There's a guy who was like, bro, interviews are whack. Whack as fuck.
But you know, also discover something. But you know, all right, jokes aside, discover something. Especially from us who are from outside of Zimuto, not the guys. So it shows what even people from outside.
He's not Zimbabwean, he's South African.
Yeah.
So he likes us doing this.
Shout out to him.
Thank you very much.
Criticism, don't do this. I like this.
But I think also we need to tell him, you know what? The interviews, like they are there. Probably in 100 episodes, you'll probably find what 15?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
less. They come once in a while. Yeah. They come once in a while. It's content that we generated with Dala. We just need to put.
Also, shout out to those that responded to him. They said, hey, you don't know the people from like the Ama artist land. So that's how you get to know.
That's why you get
so shout out to those.
It's also not even about us. It's us maybe shining the light on other
artists
people.
From Zimbabwe to the world. Yeah, that's
those 2 likes away to at least allowing Amba give or they'll get something.
Yeah, so I'm likes on Alana. Don't be found in a situation whereby you're retweeting porn who eggs. But awufuni ukushaye link yethu.
Look, create a ghost account. Create a ghost account on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Is just wrong.
Unfocused.
Yeah, they are very unfocused with this.
Right. Christian Rock.
Christian,
bro.
Whatever.
I'm
so tired of those people, bro.
Got a portrait of Blueface tattooed on the side of her face. Like, as you could say, but I'm cheating. Nice time, but I fast my time so.
All right, for context sake, for those who don't know who these people are, and Blueface is a rapper, Christian is now, Lana who's dating a rap. So these two have a toxic, toxic relationship with I mean about Tanda, next minute they break up, next minute like to the extent that they've had court cases to say, yeah, custody of umntwana that they have. The kind of toxic very goes beyond uti, even the cases of domestic violence involved and stuff like that. But in this case, and who usually people know Tunkazano is always complaining about this guy. Got this guy's face tattooed on the face. Just like that.
Karimbonire manje that other shori like omunye wabo sithi what kind of meat is this guy picking?
Then
because omunye ngani uyiside la kombe iside
then iside chick got Blueface also got same tattoo but this time on a palm.
Yeah. So people are now asking what kind of devil meat does this guy have?
Men are winning.
Yeah. I think I think the guy is picking something sedative, dog. Ukuthi yamshala
but
that's hallucinated, dog.
Even the ladies were like, I know, we're always supporting you and always, for team women, team nan but I allow cool. But what type of power would you have to actually make?
But here's my thing, bro. I feel like I want to like putting their own standards and doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might find that that's crazy to you, but to them it's normal. We now work with the person that finds a tattoo on a face crazy. You've done something that person who's put a tattoo on their face would never do.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
I understand. Because in a situation, and with the kind of Gibo is like huge, but like you're saying about Amma standards, but like for instance, I know maybe someone else can relate to it. She liked a guy this much, and despite him being like a toxic whatever to her, and I'm okay, look how no, he's toxic for you, it's not good. But I can change him.
I can change him.
What I'm saying is that if you've enjoyed fast as a woman,
It's got to be far. It's got to be far.
Maybe lokuthi ahambe ekade kathi eCouch Park ehle ehlala khona ngale baleke ngiyo.
Hayi, but that's more economic.
You're being business minded.
That's extreme, dog. Why would you leave your house?
But you know what's worse?
Why are you doing it every day? Every day, you're going to see Country Park. Every day.
To a person where you know maybe a week later that's a cabana food.
So many uthatha izinto zakho.
Uyakwazi futhi umjidwa khona ulama side chick ulama side piece and futhi yena ngaphuzu and futhi ngathi the child and he denied the child before the child was even born lo aso umntwana lo.
Yeah.
Yabo. Such things like that.
Unje usizwe bula ozabika isizwe eMozambique khona ngayi. Imagine ucross ama-target ayi.
What have you done? What crazy thing have you done for love? What crazy thing have you done for love?
Well, that's the question.
What's the crazy thing you've done for love?
Do for love.
All right. Manzari chair.
All right, tell us.
Guys,
I'm trying to think.
Confess. Father titles. Confess.
Looking at other sisters' bumba.
Confess.
Go and confess.
I am kind of
what crazy thing have I done for
You've done so many that you have to think of.
No. I'm trying to think. Actually, is there like a crazy thing I've actually done for love where I have to lower myself to say, hey.
Will you be lowering yourself?
No.
It's not, man.
In a way, I don't know, Jay. No, all I can say is what I've done is at some point, I think it happens to the best of us. Okay, you are in a relationship with this person and you really don't want to mess up and you end up now neglecting your friends. More like, how far? I think good way I spend more time with the girl than with the guys. Look, I think that's as far as I've gone.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, it ended in tears.
Yeah.
But then the friends are still there.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I think that's what.
Soft though. That's a PR one. But I think we once had this conversation.
Yeah.
So I mean, and so in Kuka's story because I don't think I have a nice one.
Yeah.
But in the Kuka's Cape reason, on his behalf. Hey, what Cape reason over a church, you know, Cheraga or Chot from Church. Then but we pull me motor a push to start, not push to start, but push to start. So Cape reason to have a chair, a motor go look down over Salavana, like a little Cherak. Talk Cape reason of a commander, Onkumt besides the Cherak. So I put someone like if you can say Cherang like it is, I swear I like it.
You see?
So yeah, that one was wild. Really? Put some Talimot and put a chair into it. So yeah.
What's the craziest thing that I've done for that?
I remember that story, bro. Yo,
You remember, right?
I remember that story. Bro.
Even let's come clean, it was wild.
I'm not going to this country.
Like it was those crazy times back then. Like when I was a cool about talk, and then uti they batting Olympiad as a Christmas, and then I had to say I don't know if it was
What
pants
thing,
or
remember
a
the jean,
t-shirt. I'm telling you something.
What do you remember? What do
I'll be telling you. Say remember it's the same jean. Or take tomorrow, Chunelo chair or something. Those stories sent me. So I remember once in the story and it was crazy.
I've actually done. Yeah.
See, that's why I say your story is so.
There's actually one. Look at what Abazari, they go out of town and then they leave Imad from Kaya. So it was just me, them now. And then.
I thought you might see by every year.
I thought you might say I know the word I got to so that fortunate something. As kind, I shall lunch day. Afterwards, hey, was we trick so to have a little. La very lean. What? I think that's the craziest thing I've done. Like I spent a houseman.
You might lead dog. Hey. In those instances, just trying.
What's the crazy thing?
No, I've done a lot of things. Like I've done a lot of. I remember.
Hey.
I've done a lot of crazy things for women, bro. I remember I had a job offer. This is the first time people. I hope people. Hey, I hope my siblings don't watch this episode, but I want to share it with my siblings. I had a job offer in South Africa. you know that job like that you've always wanted, and the job offer came because I was doing network and I was got a network specialist job.
When I get a relationship,
and I came to Zimbabwe for a girl. And I got that. And then a month later, she left for Botswana. And a month later, she told me she can't do long distance.
Yeah. And what's the situation?
I know my siblings, when they watch this, bro. And guess what? I got to do amazing things as a network specialist, but that job was money, bro.
Yeah. And you know the thing about jobs,
remember,
you can't go back afterwards.
Because I'd gone to South Africa. Here's the trick thing. Yeah. I'd gone to SA in 2010 for the World Cup in South Africa. And I remember she called me from a landline in Zim. For 2 hours we spoke. We broke up and made up on those 2 hours. I said, hey, so I know you guys, when you go to South Africa, you're not coming back and what. So it was a back and forth. That's why. So when the opportunity, when I came back, and the opportunity came in, I was like, you know what? Since I put relationship play. Because, you know, and that's the longest I've had anyway. So
when I check on our citizenship CV.
And then she came back 2 years later. I said, said, maybe I get back together. But for me, it was done, bro. Like, you know what? I can't.
Maforty nguma million nje ngona.
Yes.
Ngama 40 meters.
Manje ngathi uyimillionaire nge-RTGS.
But yeah, bro, yeah.
Vuyi, what's the craziest thing
That's
you've
the
done?
craziest. I've never shared with anyone.
Yeah. There's always that one.
There's always that one.
There's always that one. If you're my first thing.
I can't list one particular thing. I will say something crazy that I've done for love, but I'm saying I can't call it crazy because everything that I've done in the name of love, I don't regret it. And anzage ngenze lo kana ukuthi ish sesihluke and I'm like what the fuck, what happened there, you know? But I feel like the craziest thing that we've all done for love.
You're too slow. You're supposed to be fast. You're gonna get away with that, but you're slow.
But anyway, and it's couldn't mean the emotional. So couldn't mean the deep love. So anyway, I feel like the craziest thing that I've done for love, and this is my opinion, right, is something that all of us here have done for love as well. Sleeping with someone raw, my daughter. That's I feel like Imali.
Why are you saying all of us?
Ralph, do you not have a child?
Nah.
I'm picking how are kids made, bro? How are kids made? That one is simple, babe.
I don't know.
Why did you road dog?
Speak for yourself,
I don't have a kid. Speak for yourself.
Fine.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. Yeah, imali, money can come back. Gifts, you can always replace money. Time, you can always forget, isn't but putting your health at risk, you don't, like, no matter what you say to each other, right? You don't know what mundo is.
Why do you have a feeling?
I'm not talking about one person.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm saying generally.
Wow.
I'm saying
no, but I'm not sure. No, but I'm
He's a well-known road dogger.
I'm a road dogger.
Oh, my audience, bela.
It's road dog.
Anyway, I really feel like, hey,
yeah, but I think it's just good advice for the youth these days. Like, someone can just, road talk because I love you. Come on, bro. Love yourself.
I want for me, Jay.
You know the funny part is most people are actually scared of pregnancy than they are of STIs.
That's what I was saying.
But we've talked about it before. It's these days I see you
It's a pain.
But those things are there. That's the thing. We're always fearing.
No, STIs, bro. I remember I told you last year. I remember on the post I was telling you guys that kule untreatable STIs that were going around, especially when 21 or 25, 23 and stuff like that. Like last year, there was this whole.
So hey, leave all the women alone.
No, but guys, it's a sign. All I'm saying is protect yourself. So I won't even I'll protect you. So I'm tried.
Microphone when I'm going.
It's one try microphone.
Condom land.
Especially if Valentine's these days, guys, it's gonna be.
Yes, Valentine's is coming.
And it's gonna be tricky.
So they normally do that song. Valentine is coming. Where's your boyfriend? So they're gonna be saying, Valentine is coming. Where's your girlfriend? What's gonna happen?
No,
because since we're supposed to be given.
That thing is a scam, and now I'm fully telling you, it's a leap year. Matoda, long my PS5, and those people are just raising up our hopes, bro. We're getting the usual socks. Nivea sets if you like.
I think even better there.
Let me tell you something. No, it's simple. Very no, but all I'm saying is,
what am I gonna do with this shield, bro?
I think
I'm gonna spray the road shields with that item.
And I think your advice and for the ladies that have men and you're thinking of getting your man something, look at what he likes. Like for instance, if Maforty supports Man United, Man United.
Is fake.
No, okay, no, Zwanan, fine. Whether fake or not, Maforty would notice, she actually pays attention to what I like. Same thing that we always pay attention to, but for Nama roses, land. So, even to us guys were simple.
So maybe when maybe kubonile umfazi wakho uthula ama socks lama pant apokile.
No. Okay.
So I'm sorry.
No. Says Kumates, what I says Kumates, on behalf of the chance and I invite. 1-0. No, okay, fine. All right, see. All right.
Why should you buy
on behalf of the gents, ladies, as full number boxers, lama secret. Silao already, lama socks. Silao.
But who let demographic ele
fine. I'm speaking for us. But I'm saying for us, demographic heads was you. Hey, we are simple creatures. If you buy something that you know what it's like tanda, like simple stuff. Don't make it too generic, yabo. We understand what
PS5.
gift you good applicable to your next boyfriend.
Exactly.
To your previous boyfriend.
Which any needs assessment has been done.
Depend like any grace a little kind of
I depend on me.
Set you over the same paint.
Every time.
As maybe say that my comments.
I was one less
But for me, oh, my birthday was recently, guys.
Maforty.
Guys.
I remember last week, I won Maforty.
No, but I think it's talking about I come up before. But it was fine and
but yeah, most of you are hearing for the first time.
What's the for the first time? What Maforty
is funny.
Yeah, this podcast is crazy.
But yeah, man, Mina. Unfortunately, my birthday, I celebrate my birthday, on my own terms and my own rules. I used to be the guy on my birthday, don't take me out, I'll take you out. So I used to treat my friends to pizza or whatever every year. Then I decided, no, I'm deciding, birthday, don't make plans for me. I make my plans. I mean, it's my day.
So was dinner. I was at
So and this year I was supposed to be in Harare. And I was actually supposed to be in Harare celebrating with my niece, but I had to be at work and we had to come and we had to record. So I needed to be in Mula, but my birthday celebrated according to my own terms, how I want. Yeah.
Which is good.
And then Amankaba was kicking this other year, they got me a cake. They didn't tell me. Because they know I don't like cake on my birthday. Like
cake or cake?
Cake.
Oh,
cake.
So I was 26 cake and birthday.
Bro, should have been my 35th birthday, bro.
Hey.
Yo,
Damn.
My 35th birthday,
Damn.
My 35th birthday. I'm 37 now. I'm 37.
Oh, so that's 2 years back.
Christmas, I'm 37.
I'm 37.
But you know the good things, you don't look like a 37-year-old.
Yeah. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm not married.
So that was a good teen.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm not married. That's why I look like this. No, for me it's jeans, guys. Let me, for me it's jeans. When you see my young brother, would you think my young brother is 35? When you see him?
No. I'm 39, but
yeah. So
yeah, I'm 39.
So jeans. If you see your mom, you never guess her age.
Yeah.
If you see my young sister, where's my mom?
Nah.
I see. I'm joking with you. My young sister is married. She's married.
Like that stops sneaking.
All of them.
So doesn't get about getting up on the PA of the dog. But yeah, I'm 37, and I don't look my age, I know, but it's bad sometimes, like very bad. Trust me. Not looking your age,
Jema 2000. I went, oh, cute guy.
Bekutshela ukuthi cute umuntu omncane ola.
Linjani i-audience lethu lelana lana elabondwayo emalangeni.
Oh,
Mpex. Yeah, actually, shout out to Mpex. Mpex, I bumped into him. I think it must have been yesterday. Yeah, he's alive and well.
Lessons learned.
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what transpired exactly. What do you mean by they attack?
Yeah.
You know.
But he's G.
Yeah, you know, right.
Mpex.
You're right. It's now at a point where we can now make jokes about it.
Yeah, he's now okay.
La Pana was a bit dicey.
I think so then. But anyway, it's jokes. I'm a comedian. I'm about to talk about Mpex. You know, Mpex or like our class it.
So I'm too many times. Hey.
Tunusa njani lapha? Ayidunusele umkhondo.
Continue recording.
And I'm now just thinking what he.
No, I say
That's at the wrong place.
Do you remember Zoro?
Yeah. But I think there's an element of wrong place.
But,
wrong time.
Wrong place.
Just rounding up.
Yeah.
I get to work with the high school students, right? And they were talking, I passed them, kuruma. Will you remember that composition? I don't know how many times you wrote it primary in high school.
Yeah.
Who remembers that composition? The day I'll never forget. Like I felt
always keeping there, bro.
We copy and paste.
I think it came too early for us. I think it came too early for us. That conversation, because now we have stories for days.
Yeah, of course.
Now we have stories for days.
Yeah.
What the hell never forget? I think they need to give us that question now.
Spade,
bro. Because now we have stories for days.
I think when I wrote that composition, I must have written about my dog dying or something like that. Some nonsense like that. Manje ungantshela kathi ukuthi ibhalile kuzelala. I'm like, wait, which day?
Which day?
Which one do you want?
Bro, do you want the uncensored version? Like, bro.
Of Australian censored version, Maforty.
I'm just saying, you know, what am I uncensored version, bro, of my stories? Like when I remember when I was starting in the podcast, you tell around this story in Amamanga, bro. The stories, guys, you guys, I'm 37. I've lived, guys. The things I've done, Panjela. Things we've done, Panjela.
The previous episode, we will ask you what did you do for Christmas, for New Year. Very when you had nothing to do.
Because I've done.
You've done everything.
Do you know? A church, I'm going to church so on. And I'm funding kunya my elders. What we're trying to do my election, the church, what I'm pumping sign. I mean, when you make this is rubbish. I'm putting some mic and tell pants. Everyone like, everyone like, how can you say that? But we've never done such like things at church. And you see it. As if again. Ask people who grew up with me. Hey, church, bro. Dad, this is rubbish.
Yeah, Maforty is leave. Anyway, we'll talk about Mgcini.
Yeah.
Oh, but Mgcini actually.
Yeah, fine. Actually, then I wrote another one. I think sibancane. What I need to like just playful.
Oh, Chocha next door.
Yeah, it's something along those lines. But anyway, Wawi New Year's Eve, my friends and I, it's a church-related thing. My friends and I went and bought firecrackers. Church, set one on fire. Bah! Made a loud explosion. And we just pretended it didn't happen. You know, so that's... I mean, at that time, and that's the only thing that I was worth writing about.
When you're applying for the American visa, there's a section they ask you about being involved in a terrorist group. Make sure you tick it. Make sure you tick yes. Make sure you tick yes.
In those things, in those feelings. So do they think people will actually say yes?
But I want to tell you something. My visa application.
No, of course.
Do you know if you lie at the visa application in UK, when you go to America, but you say this application in UK, like don't lie, bro.
Yeah.
Like any application a visa for any country, when you go to another country, they'll say, but you once said this. I don't know how they do it.
But they do it.
But they do it, bro.
No, it's simple. They just share the information.
Bro. What am I bro?
Social media
What am I bro?
Just tick agree with better.
And American visa application, bro. That's too much. That's too much. If there's a certain visa that you want, like they said, one of them, P3, I think. You have to when you're that P3 visa for America. When you're filling this other form, have you gone through this thing with Homeland Security? So you have to go another step. You have to go back another website to get clearance from Homeland Security. Then you come back to this. Then you book your. But you just don't go book. There's a website you go first, upload. Then you ping out the then you can go book. Because when you go for that actual interview, you have to carry out your lab. Now imagine, bro. That's how tar. But now when we look at Americans, bro, Americans.
Money talks.
Some been.
That was a nice segue for next 8. Now let's go back to the stories.
Yeah. Also, I'm nice.
But your story of a dog.
Yeah.
When?
Dog. I don't even remember the composition I was writing. I was busy lying there, but the day I'll never forget.
In real life,
I think it was about Form 1 or was it grade 7? Back then, like his image, we have some matches. Kosaf, like those internet. Good to have been from bank in Amar. So me and my homie were like, boss, let's run away, go start in Amtlemin and go to BF. So what happened is, me and the bro, so like killing a night. I think the power going Mali, I think go 5 rand. So Imali power, so I remember Nandi 10 rand, like 10 rand. And then, so the guy is like, gee, but means a better suspend. Cool, I'm better of Saham. So spaghetti ngale, go cheese a bus. Lena is sitting. Dog, manager. Manasting, I'm a frozen, like refreshments. Bro, I don't know so much. Let's say RSV. No. You lie, actually hit 20. Ngavuma sadly iten aralo member. Ipora se pay remember like long story short, we had to hawk from BF, bro.
Hey.
Back home.
To where?
To Pumula, man. So I figured I put up number 5. So I figured number 8, boss.
You strive from Powerfields to Pumula,
dog,
bro.
We strive from Powerfields to Pumula, dog, with that guy, dog. That was a crazy story.
Where is he now?
He's there. You know, Jay, it's going to stay because remember, I want to sell a kid. So just you get scared that was a wild, bro.
Man.
As good. Some of these clock has been getting my cars going home.
You know, the day that I can never forget now, it's actually a culmination of many days. High school fights.
Hey.
If you remember.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm a high school. Now, there's one particular fight that's still in my mind. As 2 friends of mine, I know I they karat like child. When I come from that time in life where I'm a karat.
I'm a karat,
karat like child. Karat they back up. Karat I'm a pitbull. Them popo that line. That day karat bali won. As young. Someone that we never thought could fight.
Yes.
You know. Yeah, but yeah, that's one thing that's one day I suppose that I never forget. Yeah, fights from high school, especially if you learn to the boys' school, man. Yeah.
That's the boy.
Wait. Yeah.
The day never forget.
I think.
Family's got to that round.
Why is that?
The drama is child. I'm gonna stick a child drums.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I think the same thing with Vuyi. Like, when we learned, brother, so many things that were happening. I think the first day, I experienced the headmaster. And, it was our first time asking my 4 months. So, the Kago team, we figure, it was our sports master. I was talking sports master with and I won't lip out. So, but one night is, so now I nanka manjan And the count na ufika sasilayinile so.
Ukuthi ubukele kade I'm calling him out. Me I can rock you. Those days kan lokho ngumntwana.
So thina sasiba ngumsindani. Previous time atudani. Asameni lapha semini ongama 55 lapha. So sasilene lapha ne
cuts.
Sasilene lapha na office yakhe lapha. Manje silana lapha senza kata. Sezumuntu ekhaya. Sisiwa sibe kwala umuntu umjide bemshayana. But maybe I'm besides it. Hi, come on, upper 6. Upper 6 people was kind
and what those guys like doing, and especially the white guys, they'd pull down their pants. You know, beti ama tuta zya khala lapha.
Exactly.
Ubone and just bona ama kya yasala kudwebi.
We great so.
Une great. Right, 1 2 3 4.
Where's the ama that's petty. I'm just the kipan.
What you do? And you can't taste it. Is a papa da para banganzule so la program maning lapha. So le pula ba. Go. So don't waste my time.
So makhwipi wankona I think because that's the day because there's one of our persons bephumana lapha sokufika la. Wezinami phambili futhi wathi wathi wambona nataya lapha mkonfu but luckily I'm to wambona hayi azini bafana ningakuphidi futhi andibona ukuthi abafana laba bakho bakhala and so then futhi I think from there ngathi ukuthi nanka ngama upper obvious vele
you can't run away
you can't run away vele scared
because one thing about boys school especially ours and akuchaya nge11 nxa ukuthi uyi1 umushila na
your class yonke
mina for me let me go to this grades when I was in grade 6. I was in grade 6 coming from school, right? So ngaba mbintete yabona ibomb effect yabona ngaba mbibombo, right? So no ndlaze ibombo lena ngabe ngizithi so when boys nje iboys agijima nje yabo ngu10 and iboys agijima yafika channel poli yabe vuvuka la yakhala mina like I know what kuthola ke right naba lebombo yakhe ngadlula sibili sadlula ngaza mina endlini lapha ngihlala endlini ngatshintsha vele mina ngizokacha igate kacha baba mntwana wami ahambe yavula baba mntwana wami laphana uthi Dumi bakubiza phandle la yabizwa phandle yaphuma vele akitshintshile vele dewe masalwana uthi awuzini marondela masalwana hey waruwa mwana wangu ndichamta nami wena ora masalwana ndichamta nako mina kero vuvukile ngathi mina manje ngithi yabona I was short, bro. I was small. Bro, no, yambona mini kangakanani mina. Yachamu nevuvuke so mina. Adantelela. Akazukala che. Adantelela. Mosala che. Okay, sorry. Opuma mtana.
Wapisa ngobere bakuroki.
Akazukala che. Adantelela wona nichamta nabona kangakanani. Akakhala che wakama. Wona puma lapha akazukuthi
But I think it's I think
imagine ukura je lo Maforty in your hood bro.
No, but I think as boys I'm on at that moment where it's a character. I think my emotions are a bit too high and you can't control yourself. I'm at the puma upeda. And then but man's also go far because on kumunja be ukai and it's because we would now you feel like hey.
But now it's the trick thing. I thought that story ended there until I discovered ubaba kamfana wanu sendra babami. Right? So one day, umtaranta uyathutsha lapha uthi amphelekezele yabo. Saphuma nje. Mina singene ndinala phela.
Ngena ku crime scene lapha.
Bona masalwana nje. Mina masalo uthi umdala ukuthi ngiyafika lapha amuntu umdala bakhumsana abantu ora mwana wangu ichichi nomasana wabheba ngazi. Oh yes what is it? Mina sweet, nothing good or proud. Na ukunyera kutorami ngajana ngusichaya but lapha chako nomuntu bra kwakufika bra so ngase ngwasaba ukuthi again
phela bayakubamba
phela umdala wami yachone chamuntu eyi mina
how you take it
akithi ayibonda nje
how you take it
mina azuthi ambona ndlala bona yabe ngenza ama jokes but imponda blind ngayithi kumana nyithi afika mebrazi sidisitshwana mina vele sengiste amna vele akithi ayingahle vele yazi asengiqedile mebrazi sitshwana afika edulise ngathi bru
Maforty. I was finally show Maforty.
On that note, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, follow,
comment, subscribe.
Share. Wana pattern. Sifuna kuma comments futhi don't be hater.
Kana ethi po 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 po.
and they tipping me off. I know you from the inside out. We do some real talking at my mama's house. We finna get something for $1. We might just hit home in a Honda. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting. I'm okay. I'm just minutes away. You can call me any day. You can call me we play. But are you ready? I am ready. Don't keep me waiting.